Pushpam, Phalam, Thoyam. What are these? Are these things easily available? Yes or no? In every house? Yes or no? So we can offer this to the Lord. Now, the next thing is the next level. These children from Keshav module are going to show all of us Navavida Bhakti. What is Nava means? 9. The 9 process of devotional service. See how wonderful topic the children have chosen. And this is basically a drama. This will be a drama based on Navavida Bhakti. So this is a drama by Keshav module on the 9 processes of devotional service. The 9 limbs of devotional service. We all will come to know one by one as the children perform it in a drama form. Okay? So we all are ready? Hare Krishna. If you are ready, loudly chant Hari Bol. Thank you so much. This will, when the children listen this Hari Bol, they will be encouraged and inspired a lot. So please encourage them. So they are all wonderfully ready for the group photo. Are the teachers also there? Lovely they are. Let us all clap once for these wonderful children. They wonderfully performed. Prema Medani Mataji and Madhusmita Mataji, the teachers. Hare Krishna. We also have to thank the efforts of these teachers they have put. And these are not like 1 or 2 days preparation. There are a lot of planning and a lot of weeks of efforts that have gone. So we'll now go for the Keshav module. While they are getting ready, again the same question that I have. Anybody would like to share anything that you feel his or her child, the boy or the girl, has done something differently? Meanwhile, when you're thinking, has anybody had a chance to look at these 4 posters here? Everybody can look out here. There are 4 posters here. These are 4 modules. And which are the modules? And Madhav. Okay. So there are 4 modules. Each teacher for each child, along with the photo, they have added one good quality of the child. Now this quality, the parent has observed in the child. So as parent, it is very important. Before we leave today, please have a look at it. Please have a look at it, how the child can be encouraged more and inspired. These are the things that Krishna Kingdom, the school that we conduct here, induces or imbibes this wonderful quality in them. So it's a humble request. Before you leave, take a photograph or carve it or etch it in a gold or whatever way you want to do it. Please have a look at it, okay, and inspire your child. Hare Krishna. They're almost ready.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead, is our eternal Father and well-wisher. We all have an eternal relationship with Him. This relationship with Krishna can be experienced by the performance of bhakti or devotional service unto the Lord. Srimad Bhagavatam describes Navavida Bhakti, or the 9 processes of devotional service to the Lord. By performing even one of these 9 processes, one can receive the mercy of the Lord and perfect one's life. The Srimad Bhagavatam also tells us about the devotees of the Lord who perfected their lives by performing each of these 9 processes. Come, let us all understand this Navavida Bhakti through the lives of these devotees. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Vandhanam Dasyam Sakyam Atmanivedanam. Shravanam and Kirtanam. Shravanam means hearing about the Lord's holy name, his activities, his form or qualities. Kirtanam means chanting the holy name or speaking about the glories of the Lord. Shravanam and Kirtanam are the most important processes of bhakti. Parikshit Maharaj perfected his life by Shravanam and Sukadeva Goswami perfected his life by Kirtanam. Parikshit Maharaj was cursed by the Brahmana boy Shrungi for insulting his father Shamika Rishi. When Parikshit Maharaj came to know about the curse that he would die in 7 days, instead of trying to counteract the curse, he took shelter of Sukadeva Goswami.
Alas, I am a great sinner. Overcome by anger, I have offended a faultless Brahmana. But now, this curse of the Brahmana is a great blessing for me. Let me take this opportunity to perfect my life. This is surely Lord's plan.
Maharaj Parikshit thus gave up his kingdom and sat on the banks of the Ganges to fast until death. Hearing the news about the king, many great sages assembled there. The king sought their advice about his immediate duty. At that moment, by the will of the Lord, Sukadeva Goswami, the powerful son of Vyasadeva, appeared there. Sukadeva Goswami was a personal parent of Srimati Radharani previously. When Lord Shiva was narrating the Srimad Bhagavatam to Parvati, this parrot Shuka heard these narrations directly from Lord Shiva and later appeared as the son of Vyasadeva from whom he learnt the Srimad Bhagavatam. And thus he was the right person to guide Parikshit Maharaj about his immediate duty.
O Sukadeva Goswami, you are the spiritual master of great saints and devotees. I therefore beg you to explain the path of perfection for all the people.
My dear king, your question is glorious. If one wants to become free from all miseries, one must hear about, glorify and remember the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. Because you are a sincere devotee of Lord Krishna, I will now describe to you the glories and pastimes of the Lord, because by hearing that, your heart will become completely cleansed. Etavan Sankhya Yoga Bhyam Swadharma Parinishyata Janmalabha Parapumsam Ante Narayana Smritihi Tasmat Sarvatmana Rajan Harihi Sarvatra Sarvada Sotavyo Kirtitavyascha Smartavyo Bhagavan Runa.
O Sukadeva Goswami, please continue narrating Srimad Bhagavatam so that I can place my mind upon Lord Krishna. Because of hearing about the Lord, I do not feel any tiredness due to my fasting.
O King, I am very pleased to see how you are eager to hear more and more about the Lord. Please hear attentively to this Srimad Bhagavatam, which was spoken by the Lord himself to Brahma.
In this way, Parikshit Maharaj heard the Srimad Bhagavatam from Shukadeva Goswami for 7 days and nights continuously. This is an example of a perfect speaker and a perfect listener.
तव कथामृतं तप्तजीवनं कविभिरीडितं कल्मषापहम् श्रवणमङ्गलम् श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः। Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
This was the first limb of devotional service. And which was it? Shravanam. And who was the example that the kids performed? Who was the personality, or who was the character who glorified Shravanam? Who was it? Parikshit Maharaj. Very good. You all have test afterwards for the parents.
Smaranam. Smaranam means always remembering the Lord. Prahalad Maharaj perfected his life by Smaranam. Prahalad Maharaj was the son of the demonic king Hiranyakashipu. Prahalad was a great devotee of Lord Krishna, having heard of the Lord's glories from Narada Muni while he was still in his mother's womb. Hiranyakashipu sent Prahalad to Shanda and Amarka, the sons of Shukracharya, to receive his education. One day, when Prahalad came back from the Gurukula,
My dear son Prahlad, tell me the best thing you have learned in the school.
श्रवणं कीर्तनं विष्णु स्मरणं पादसेवनम् अर्चनं वन्दनं दासं साख्यम् आत्मनिवेदनम्. Always chant the glories of the Supreme Lord Vishnu and take his complete shelter.
Vishnu! How dare you take my enemy's name in front of me? Soldiers, take this boy away from me. He deserves to be killed. Kill him as soon as possible.
Let me see who will protect you now. Ha 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 ha!
Let's throw him from the top of the hill.
Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo Narayana.
This fire will surely burn you to ashes. You cannot escape now.
Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo Narayana.
in this way, Prahalad was tortured by his father Hiranyakashipu. But every time, Prahalad remembered the Lord and was always protected by the Lord. This is the power of Smaranam, or constant remembrance of the Lord.
मम मन मंदिरे रहो निशी दीन कृष्ण मुरारी श्री कृष्ण मुरारी मम मन मंदिरे रहो निशी दीन कृष्ण मुरारी श्री कृष्ण मुरारी भक्ति प्रीति माला चंदन भक्ति प्रीति माला चंदन तुमी नियो है नियो
Hare Krishna.
चित्तनंदन
Which was the second limb now? Or rather the third limb? Smaranam, and was exemplified by the personality Prahlad Maharaj. I forgot to talk about the second one. Which anybody remembers which was the second one in the earlier dance? Kirtanam. Thank you so much. So a loud applause for all those who answered it correctly. Hare Krishna. So how many we finished? 3.
कृष्ण मुरारी श्री कृष्ण मुरारी मम मन मंदिरे रहो निशी
Padasevanam. Padasevanam means serving the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. Lakshmi Devi is a perfect example for following the process of Padasevanam. Mother Lakshmi is glorified for her service of always massaging the lotus feet of the Lord. She also cooks nice food for him, fans him while he eats, massages him with sandalwood pulp, and takes care of the Lord in every detail. In this way, she is always engaged in the service of the Lord.
My dear Lakshmi, you are very dear to me, and therefore you reside on my chest. And very lovingly and humbly you massage my feet. My dear Lord, your lotus feet are all auspicious and destroy the sins of one who meditates on them. By surrendering to your lotus feet, one is freed from all bondages of life. Serving your lotus feet gives me the most pleasure, my Lord.
लक्ष्मी सहस्रशत संभ्रम सेव्यमाना गोविंद वाणी पुरुषा तमहं भजामि गोविंद वाणी पुरुषा तमहं भजामि.
Hare Krishna. Which was the fourth limb? Pada Sevanam. And who's the personality who exemplifies Pada Sevanam? Mother Lakshmi by how? Yeah. And how was Lord Vishnu pleased? Yeah, by keeping her always at the chest. Okay. So similar to that, we also have to serve the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Archanam. Archana means worshipping the form of the Lord. Prithu Maharaj perfected his life by the process of Archanam. Maharaj Prithu was a very powerful and righteous king who appeared to protect the people of the world. Prior to the appearance of Maharaj Prithu, there had been a great scarcity of food grains and thus the citizens had become weak due to starvation. Therefore, they approached the king and expressed their needs to him. Maharaj Prithu therefore started the performance of 100 sacrifices at the place known as Brahmavarta. Due to these great sacrifices, the entire earth became like a Kamadhenu and all the necessities of life were produced in abundance. The rivers provided sufficient water, cows gave huge supplies of milk, and trees provided fruits and honey. The oceans and seas were full of valuable jewels and pearls.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Tacchanyora Vrinimahe Gatum Yajnapataye Devi Swastirastu Naha Swastirmanushebyah Urdhvam Jigatu Beshajam Shanno Astu Dvipade Sham Chatushpade Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Lord Vishnu was so pleased with the respectful worship of Maharaj Prithu that he personally appeared at the king's sacrifices.
My dear King Prithu, I am very pleased with you. When one performs his duty and engages in my loving service without any desire for material gain, he gradually becomes very satisfied and such a person who is very dear to me. Now, because I am very pleased with your elevated qualities and behavior, ask from me any benedictions you like.
My dear Lord, you are capable of giving all kinds of benedictions, but please give me the boon of possessing 1,000,000 ears so that I can hear your glories from mouths of pure devotees. O Lord, as Supreme Father, please bestow upon me and whatever you think is best for me.
My dear King, may you always be blessed by engaging in my devotional service. May all good fortune be yours.
In this way, Maharaj Prithu pleased the Supreme Personality of Godhead and became a recipient of the Lord's mercy.
Madhuram 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 Adharam Madhuram Vadanam Madhuram Nayanam Madhuram
Hare Krishna. Which was the fifth limb now?
Vachanam
Archanam. And who was the personality? Prithu Maharaj. Please remember 5. We have done 5. There are 4 more. I'll ask questions on that. Those, we'll clap for those one who can tell all the 9 in a sequence.
Akilam Maduram, Akilam Maduram.
Vandanam. Vandanam means offering prayers to the Lord. Akrura perfected his life by the process of Vandanam. Akrura was ordered by the evil king Kamsa to bring Krishna and Balarama to Mathura. As Akrura started his journey to Vrindavana,
Oh, I am so fortunate. I will be seeing Lord Krishna face to face today. Just by seeing the Lord, my birth and very existence will become worthy. When I reach Vrindavana, I'll get down from my chariot and bow down to the lotus feet of Krishna and Balarama. At that time, the Lord will place his lotus hand upon my head. Recognizing me as his relative, Krishna will call me Uncle, Uncle, and then he will embrace me with his mighty arms. Oh, when will I see my Lord?
in this way, meditating on Lord Krishna and Balarama, Akrura reached Vrindavana. Krishna and Balarama received Akrura with great joy, took him to their house. They honored Akrura very respectfully by offering him a seat, massaging his feet, and by giving him sumptuous food. The next morning, Krishna and Balarama set out to Mathura in Akrura's chariot. When Akrura arrived at the shore of river Kalindi, he took the permission of Krishna and Balarama and went to bathe in the river. While immersing himself in the water and reciting mantras, suddenly Akrura saw Krishna and Balarama within the water.
How can Krishna and Balarama, who were sitting in a chariot, be here, standing in the water? Be here? But Krishna and Balarama are seated here. Then who was in the water? Was it an illusion?
Akrura now saw that Balarama was Ananta Shesha with thousands of hoods, and Krishna was lying upon Ananta in his four-armed form of Mahavishnu, holding a lotus flower, disc, conch shell and club. Surrounding the Lord and worshipping him was Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and the other demigods, and also the saintly devotees like Prahalada and Narada. Upon seeing all this, Akrura became extremely happy, and with tears of joy, he began to offer prayers to the Lord.
I bow down to you, O Supreme Lord, the cause of all causes. You are the super soul present in all beings. You appear in various incarnations to enjoy your pastimes and to give joy to your devotees. O Lord, please give me shelter at your lotus feet and protect me. Namaste Vasudevaya Sarvabhutakshayaya cha Rishikesha Namastubhyam Prapannam Pahimam Prabho.
These wonderful prayers of Akrura are recorded in the Srimad Bhagavatam. These prayers describe the name, form, and qualities of the Supreme Lord. Another name of Lord Krishna is Uttama Shloka, or one who is glorified by the best, choicest prayers.
श्रितकमलाकुच मण्डल धृतकुण्डल श्रितकमलाकुच मण्डल धृतकुण्डल कलितललितवनमाला जय जय देव हरे कलितललितवनमाला जय जय देव हरे
Harivo! So, which was the limb? Vandanam. And the personality was? Akrura. Thank you so much. So, how many devotional limbs have completed out of the 9? 6 have completed. Thank you.
जय जय देव हरे मुनिजन मानस हंस जय जय
Dasyam. Dasyam means becoming a servant of the Supreme Lord. Hanuman is an example of a perfect servant of the Lord. Sugriva, the king of the monkeys, ordered all the Vanaras to assemble in Kishkinda to help in the mission of finding Mother Sita, who was kidnapped by Ravana, the king of Lanka. As all the groups of monkeys were preparing to go in search of Mother Sita, Lord Rama, called Hanuman, convinced about his powers in finding Sita.
My dear Hanuman, I have full faith in your strength and abilities. Take this ring. When you find Sita, give her this ring. She will then know that you are my messenger. Dear Hanuman, I have full confidence that you will carry out this important mission on my behalf. Anything that I am able to do is only because of your mercy, my Lord. Your blessings are my strength.
When the Vanara army reached the shore of the ocean in the south, the question was, who would cross the vast ocean to reach Lanka? Again, it was Hanuman who took the big leap to Lanka. After searching everywhere, Hanuman went to Ashokavana, where he found Mother Sita sitting under a tree.
In search of Sita, Ram made a friend with Sugriv to search the southern quarter. I, Hanuman, did he send. After crossing many mountains, I jumped the vast ocean, and thus I have succeeded in finding you at last. Ram will come to save you, his barely the Lord wife. Now give me a little message to save your husband's life.
Please tell Rama to come quickly to save me, because if I must wait any longer away from him, I will surely die from grief. Give this jewel to Rama. When he sees this jewel, he will be convinced that you have met me. O Hanuman, please return quickly and tell Rama to come and end my suffering. In this way, Hanuman served Lord Rama in his mission of finding Mother Sita. Here and in many more instances throughout the Ramayana, we see how Hanuman was always present next to Lord Rama, serving him in various ways. That is the mood of a real servant, always eager to serve the master.
Ram 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 Jaya Ram 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 Ram.
Let us encourage them.
Ram 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 Ram
Jorak chapali.
Ram 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 Jaya Ram 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 Jaya Ram 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 Jaya Ram 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 Ram. Dasharatha Nandana Ram 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 Dashamukha Mardana Ram 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 Dasharatha Nandana Ram 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 Dashamukha Mardana Ram 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 Pashupati Ranjana Ram 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 Papa Vimochana Ram 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 Pashupati Ranjana Ram 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 Papa Vimochana Ram 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 Jaya Ram 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 Jaya Ram Ram
Wasn't that wonderful? A loud round of applause for those wonderful kids. So, which was the limb that we saw just now? Dasyam. And the personality was Anjaneya, Hanuman.
Hare Krishna. Request parents to not come in front of the stage when the performance is going on.
Sakyam. Sakya means becoming a friend of the Supreme Lord. Arjuna is a perfect example for Sakyam. Arjuna was Krishna's cousin, but more than that, he was a very dear friend of Lord Krishna. Arjuna always wanted to be in the company of Krishna. He talked with Krishna, he ate with Krishna, he slept with Krishna, and he shared many exchanges with Krishna. Krishna too enjoyed Arjuna's company. He had so much affection for Arjuna that he was always with him, in difficulties as his guide, as a peace messenger, and even as his chariot driver on the battlefield. And when Arjuna was confused about his duty, he became a teacher and instructed Arjuna. This is the kind of mercy Krishna showers on his devotees.
Oh Krishna, seeing all my relatives and teachers on the battlefield ready to fight, my mind is very depressed and I am very confused about my duty. Please tell me what is best for me. I am your disciple. Now please instruct me.
My dear Arjuna, why has this weakness overcome you? Now, listen to me as I speak to you about this transcendental knowledge. Because you are my devotee and my dear friend, you can understand this knowledge. Sarvasya prabhavo vattah sarvam pravartate iti matva vajante vam buddha bhava samanvitaha tesham satatayuktanam bhajatam priyati purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mamne upayanti te.
O Purushottama, by hearing your instructions, my illusion is gone. Though I see you here before me in your actual form, I wish to see how you have entered into this creation. I want to see that form of you, Lord.
When Krishna showed his universal form, Arjuna was bewildered and with great humility he bowed to the Lord and offered prayers.
You are the original personality of Godhead, the knower of everything and the shelter of everyone. My obeisance is to you, O Lord. Thinking of you as my friend and without knowing your glories, I have casually called you as O Krishna, O Yadava. Please forgive me for all those offenses, my Lord.
Krishna is the Supreme Lord, but still he is so kind and merciful that he played with Arjuna as a friend. Such is the loving relationship between the devotee and the Lord.
Haribo! The wonderful darshan of the Lord.
कृष्णा जिनका नाम है, गोकुल जिनका धाम है, ऐसे श्रेय भगवान को मेरा बारंबार प्रणाम है। ऐसे श्रेय भगवान को मेरा बारंबार प्रणाम है।
कृष्णा जिनका नाम है, गोकुल जिनका धाम है, ऐसे श्री भगवान को मेरा बार-बार प्रणाम है। ऐसे श्री भगवान को मेरा बार-बार प्रणाम है।
भजले गोविंदा गोपाल रे,
Haribo! Which was the limb now? Sakhyam. And who was the personality? Arjuna. Why? Because he was a dear friend of Krishna, Swayam Bhagavan. So how many more to go? One more.
Atmanivedhanam. Atmanivedhanam means surrendering everything to the Lord. Bali Maharaj perfected his life by the process of Atmanivedhanam. Bali Maharaj, the king of the demons, was so powerful that he even defeated Indra and conquered the heavenly planets. Aditi and Kashyapa, the parents of the demigods, prayed to the Lord to protect their children from the demons. In answer to these prayers, the Supreme Lord Krishna appeared as their son Vamanadev as a dwarf Brahmana and asked Bali Maharaj for charity.
3 steps of land? You can ask me for anything, and all you want is 3 steps of land? I certainly cannot refuse your request. You may have your 3 steps of land.
As Bali Maharaj looked on in amazement, Vamanadev grew bigger and bigger. With his first step, he covered the entire earth, sky, and all directions. With his second step, he covered the heavenly planets and the rest of the universe.
I have only taken 2 steps and covered the entire universe. Where shall I place my foot for the 3rd step?
O Lord, if it is your pleasure, kindly place your foot on my head. I had become proud of my power, but now I have lost my kingdom and gained you instead. I am eternally yours, O Lord.
My son, I take away everything from those whom I love. Wealth and power make a person proud, but one who is not proud of all this is very dear to me.
In this way, Bali Maharaj surrendered himself and whatever was his to the lotus feet of the Lord.
Jaya Jagadish Hare, Jaya Jagadish Hare, Jaya Jagadish Hare, Jaya Jagadish Hare. छलयसि विक्रमणे बलिमद्भुत वामना वदन खनीर जनित जन पावना वदन खनीर जनित जन पावना केशवद्रिता वामन रूपा केशवद्रिता वामन रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे.
A big round of applause for this wonderful performance. Anybody here who can tell me all the 9 in the same sequence, along with the personality? I can read it out, but anybody is there who has at least 1, 2, 3? Okay. First one, Shravanam. And who was the personality? Parikshit. Second one, and third, Smaranam. Who was the personality? Prahlad Maharaj. Fourth, and the personality was Bai, because she used to do Pada Sevanam. Next, fifth, and Prithu Maharaj. Sixth, and who was the personality? Vandanam, Akrura. Eighth, seventh is Dasyam, we all know, is Hanuman. Eighth, Sakyam. And who is the dear friend of Krishna? Arjuna. And the last, Atmani. And who we saw? Bali Maharaj. Thank you so much. So now the kids of the Keshav module will assemble for a group photo. And then after that, we will have a performance by the Gopal module. So, for the Keshav module, as I said earlier, these are kids from standards 4th, 5th and 6th. And the teachers for Keshav module are Prema Madhurya Mataji and Radha Chandrika Mataji. And what you saw all here, the efforts that were put into place this drama, there were a few other devotees who were also part of it. So drama recording and mixing by Shivatma Govind Prabhu and Gokul Chandra Prabhu. A big round of applause for this wonderful devotees. And the dance was choreographed by Vraj Priya. A loud Haribol for wonderful devotees here. Haribol! Are the teachers also there? We can't see the teachers behind. Let us all thank these teachers also and the devotees and the wonderful efforts that are put in to bring out this talent and skill from this children. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. So the next wonderful performance is going to be by Gopal module. Gopal module, the standards are 1st, 2nd and 3rd. And these wonderful kids, these tiny tots, are going to show us the adventures of Lord Rama. And you know how they're going to show us? The performance is of Bala Ramayana through the Nama Ramayana. This is also a dance drama. So are you all eager to see this? A loud Haribol! Haribol! Thank you so much. So we are also requesting the parents who have been part of Krishna Kingdom. The children definitely are part of Krishna Kingdom, but all the more most important are the parents also. So we are also requesting the parents, if they see any room for improvement, the devotees who are supporting this particular Krishna Kingdom, the modules, all the modules and the teachers are also seeking any feedback in the form of any improvement from all of you. So I'll come to you at a later point. So please be ready with any points that you feel can be improved further. Hare Krishna. Do we have Ramani Radhika Mataji here? Her son is looking for her, Lochan. A quick announcement for the parents who are there here. How many of you are attending a special session that we have been conducting called as Geeta Amritam? Anybody from here who's attending? So we have 2 hands. There is 1 more hand. So this is a wonderful program for the parents. What it does, we heard so many wonderful shlokas these kids have been telling us. Okay? Aham sarvasya prabhavo. So like that, for parents also, both in Kannada and English, we are having Bhagavad Gita sessions. It's almost a 6 or 8 week session. This is starting, this has been happening for over the last few Sundays. We are starting again the classes on every Sunday evening, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. This is in both Kannada and English. Okay, so please try to attend this wonderful session of Geeta Amritam. So anybody remembers what is the next performance? Is about Lord Ram. So we'll go into the spiritual world of Lord Ram and see all the pastimes of Sri Lord Ram. And in the form of Bala Ramayana through Nama Ramayana. Okay? Another wonderful piece of this whole Balotsav, you see, each and every child, each and every kid has performed, has got the opportunity to perform and participate. Isn't that a wonderful thing? Because everyone gets a participation. How many parents are there whose kids are in the Gopal module? Yeah. Encourage the kids. ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳಿ.
संरक्षकरा तनया कामितरा रागाचन्द्रसमानधरा पितृवाक्याश्रितगाननरा प्रियगुहविनिवेदितपदरा तक्षालितनिजमृदुपदरा भरद्वाजमुखानन्दकरा चित्रकूटार्तिनिकेतनरा दशरथसन्ततचिन्तितरा कैकेयीतनयार्थितरा विरचितनिज पितृकर्मकरा भरतार्पितनिज पादुकरा राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम दण्डकावन जन पावन राम दुष्ट विराध विनाशन राम दण्डकावन जन पावन राम दुष्ट विराध विनाशन राम शरभंग सुदीशार्चित राम अगस्त्यानुग्रह वर्धित राम वृक्राधिप संसेवित राम पंचवटी तट सुस्थित राम शूर्पणकाधिविधायक राम खरदूषण मुख सूदक राम सीता प्रिय हरिणानुग राम मारीचादिकृताशुक राम विनष्ट सीतान्वेषक राम वृक्राधिपगतिदायक राम शबरी दत्त फलाशन राम कबन्ध बाहुच्छेदन राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम हनुमत् सेवित निज पद राम नत सुग्रीवाभीष्टद राम हनुमत् सेवित निज पद राम नत सुग्रीवाभीष्टद राम गर्वित काली संहारक राम वानर दूत प्रेषक राम हितकर लक्ष्मण संयुत राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम कपिवर संतत संस्मृत राम तद्गति विघ्ने ध्वंसत राम कपिवर संतत संस्मृत राम तद्गति विघ्ने ध्वंसत राम सीता प्राणाधारक राम दुष्ट दशानन दूषित राम शिष्ट हनुमद्दूषित राम सीता वेदित कागावन राम कृतचूडामणि दर्शन राम कपिवर वचनाश्वासित राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम रावण निधन प्रस्थित राम वानर सैन्य समावृत राम रावण निधन प्रस्थित राम वानर सैन्य समावृत राम शोषित शरिधीशार्थित राम विभीषणाभयदायक राम पर्वत सेतु निबन्धक राम कुम्भकर्ण शिरच्छेद
Prabhu Shri Ramachandra ki jai. A big round of applause for this wonderful performance. Hare Krishna. So we had been transported to Ayodhya to watch this wonderful performance of Lord Sri Ramachandra. Wasn't it beautiful? So the teachers of Gopal module who had performed this wonderful dance drama, Bala Ramayana, are Madhuri Gaurangi Mataji and Sita Kripamai Mataji. The dance drama was choreographed by Harismita along with Mangal Priya Mataji. So a round of applause for this wonderful devotees. After this performance, we'll have a group photo of the children along with the teachers. The last module is next is Madhav module. And they are going to perform a wonderful pastime of Lord Krishna. This is called as the Brahma Vimohana Leela. Anybody has heard about Brahma Vimohana Leela? How many of you have heard about Brahma Vimohana Leela? Okay. It's a very wonderful pastime of how Lord enchants also, gives a forgetfulness also, and then gives the intelligence also to understand who is Lord Krishna. So after the performance of Madhav module, we will have the certificate distribution and also gifts distribution. Then we will have the Krishna Kingdom's song. So all the children will participate in this. There's a wonderful song. It's part. It gives the essence of Krishna's kingdom. So we'll hear that song also. A big round of applause for this wonderful kids. Haribo! I'm definitely sure they are enjoying, and I'm also more sure that you are also enjoying it very much. So now we are going to see a pastime which is called as as I said earlier, Brahma Vimohana Leela. In this, Brahmaji gets bewildered by looking at Krishna's pastimes, and then Krishna then gives him this intelligence also. So you'll see the performance and how the kids showcase this particular wonderful pastime of Brahma getting bewildered and Krishna giving him intelligence. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, this is one of the pastime in Srimad Bhagavatam, and like this there are many wonderful pastimes in Srimad Bhagavatam. I can see the Brahma is actually getting ready with all his 4 heads. He's almost done.
Brahma, go away. Brahma, go away. First is ours. Brahma, go away. Mom. It's not turning. It's didn't on. 3, 2. Oh.
So as part of the temple schedule, every Sundays, I think most of you know how the schedule is. Every Sunday, apart from the usual morning program starting at 5 o'clock with the Mangal Arati, and then the Darshan Arati, Guru Puja, and then 8:30 we always have Srimad Bhagavatam on Sundays. 8:30 a.m. we start with Srimad Bhagavatam. The speaker will pick up one topic and then discuss, like how today we had. It goes on till 9:30, 9:45 with the question answers till 10 o'clock. And 10 o'clock it is Jagannath Ashtakam. And after Jagannath Ashtakam, we all have Samchas Prashadam. So Sundays for Mataji's kitchen can be closed. You can have Prashadam here. So you can spend a maximum 2 to 3 hours on a Sunday. You can come over here. You can invite your friends and obviously your near and dear ones also. Come over on Sundays. Be part of this wonderful congregation that is there.
It's okay, leave it. Started. It started. Hey. There. Let's go. Please stop. It's confusing. Krishna. Close it. Ready na? Oh.
How many of you have seen the new temple that is coming up? The new temple, there is a very big temple that is coming up right on the other side. And anybody knows when are we going to open the temple?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
April 29th. So April 29th, we are going to have a big temple opening. And there are two times that the temple opening will be performed, that week and the next week also. So please try to participate as much as possible.
Stop. It's making me forget my time. Ready. Shh. Go. Go, move. Because Prabhuji is
Everything. Not only one peda, everything.
in order to protect his devotees and to punish the demons. Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, appears in every millennium. While doing so, he performs many extraordinary activities to attract the hearts of his devotees. Once, Lord Krishna performed the wonderful feat of killing the demon Aghasura, who took the form of a giant snake. The entire universe was joyful to see this demon slayed. The demigods shed flowers, the Apsaras danced, and the Gandharvas sang prayers to the accompaniment of musical instruments from the sky. Meanwhile, on the pasture grounds of Vrindavan, the Gopa friends of Krishna were celebrating with him joyously. When Lord Brahma heard these sounds of celebration, he immediately came to see the cause of this joy. Upon seeing the glorification of Krishna, he became completely astonished. Overcome by Lord Krishna's illusory energy, Maya Shakti, he thought,
How can this little boy be the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Is he really my worshipable Lord Krishna? How can such a mere playful child perform such extraordinary? I will test him myself.
After killing Aghasura, Krishna brought the cowherd boys and the calves to the shore of the Yamuna.
My dear friends, just see how beautiful this place is. The blooming lotus flowers, the chirping of the birds, and even the sand. See how soft it is. Surely, the shore of this Yamuna river is the best place for us to play.
Yes, Krishna, what you say is absolutely right. It is so pleasant here.
Being with Krishna is even more pleasurable.
Yes, and also having food with him too.
The sun is setting and we are very hungry.
What about our cows?
There is plenty of grass nearby, Subala, and fresh water too.
Yes, Krishna. Let us take the calves to the shore of Yamuna. Come see, Pingala. Come and drink the cool and sweet waters of Yamuna. Then you can have as much as grass as you want.
Make sure you stay close to us. Now that our calves are safe here, let's have our lunch too, Krishna.
Yes. Let's eat.
Just as petals surround the whole of a lotus flower, Krishna sat in the middle while all his friends sat around him in a circle. All the cowherd boys looked at Krishna, and it appeared to all of them as if Krishna was miraculously facing each of them at the same time. Then each of them quickly began opening their lunch bags, eager to share it with Krishna.
Look at my plate, Krishna. It is made from the forest flowers and leaves.
That's very nice, Sridama. And what have you bought for me?
Oh, Krishna, your favorite sandesh. Maya told me to share it with all of you too. Please try it, Krishna.
So delicious, so soft that it just melts in my mouth.
Krishna, taste this rasgulla. Maya sent it especially for you.
So tasty. Our mothers love us so much. These foods have all their love in them. Look what I've got from home. Shrikand. Maya made it for all of us. And Madhu, have you bought your laddus?
Yes, Krishna, please take it.
the Supreme Lord enjoyed eating his lunch with his dear friends on the banks of the river Yamuna. Seeing this, Lord Brahma was even more surprised to see his worshipable Lord playing like an ordinary child.
Krishna, our calves, where are they?
They seem to have lost their way deep into the forest, searching for some fresh grass.
Oh no, what shall we do now?
Don't worry, my dear friends. You all please continue with your lunch. I will go and get the calves back.
Although Krishna is the Supreme Lord and is aware of everything happening in this entire universe, just to please his cowherd friends, he searched for the calves everywhere, in the hills, through the forests, and in the groves of bushes.
I must test if
Krishna is really the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Let me hide his friends in a state of sleep.
My dear friends, I searched everywhere for the calves but could not find them anywhere. Where are they? Sridama, Subala, Madhu, where are you all? I just came to tell you that I could not find the calves, but now I don't find you all too. Where are you all? What is happening? Yes. The sun is setting, but I cannot go to Vrindavana alone. All the mothers will be in great anxiety if they don't find their children. I have to do something.
Thinking so, Lord Krishna expanded himself into all the cowherd boys and calves, having the exact bodily features and decorated in their own particular way. Their names, ages, personalities, and behavior were identical with the boys they replaced. In this way, all the calves and the cowherd boys, along with Lord Krishna, returned to Vrindavana.
What are we doing?
Oh, my dear Madhu, you have come home? Please have your bath. I'll give you something to eat.
Sridhama, you must have been tired with today's activities. Come, I massage your body with sandalwood paste. That will refresh your body.
Subala, your ornaments are so beautiful, and this tilak is making you even more beautiful. I can't stop myself looking at you, my dear son.
Anybody else will speak later? Who need mic?
Yes, Krishna. Cows too. Cows, just like a baby Lord Krishna. This is so astonishing. What has happened today?
All the elderly gopis always had a desire to have Krishna as their own son. Now, just to fulfill their desire of the gopis, Krishna personally took the role of their sons. And because of this, the mothers' affection for their sons increased. In this way, they were able to serve Krishna personally. Even the cows showered extraordinary love for their calves because again it was Krishna in the form of calves. Thus, Krishna was present in every home and in every cowshed of Vrindavana too. In this way, life in Vrindavana continued for one full year. Meanwhile,
I have stolen Krishna's lands and calves and hid them. That little boy Krishna has been a lot of anxiety. Let me go back to Vrindavan and see. Huh? How is this possible? I myself took all the boys and calves and hid them in the cave. Then, who are these boys? Where did they come from? Did Krishna bring them here? No, I can still see the boys where I hid them. And these boys clearly look very different. Who are they? Did Krishna create them? Or did he create the ones that are lying asleep? What is happening? I'm confused.
as Brahma looked on, all the calves and the boys suddenly transformed into four-handed Vishnu forms, holding a conch shell, disc, mace, and a lotus flower. They were dressed in yellow silk garments, decorated with earrings, armlets, Kaustuba gem hanging around their necks, and had the special Srivatsa mark of the Lord. From these unique characteristics, it was very clear to Brahma that they were none other than Lord Krishna's expansions. By the influence of these Vishnumurtis, Lord Brahma became stunned and silent, and at last he became practically blind. Taking compassion upon Brahma, Krishna removed his Yogamaya potency so that Brahma could see everything as before. Lord Brahma then saw Krishna appearing as a child, standing alone, just as before, with a morsel of food in his hand, searching for his friends and calves. Krishna just wanted to remove Brahma's illusion and show him his real position.
My dear Lord, just see my impudence. I tried to test your power by utilizing my own. But what am I compared to you? I am just a small spark in the presence of a great fire. Therefore, kindly excuse my offenses. I was foolish, thinking of myself to be an independent controller. Now, please think me as a servant and thus worthy of your compassion.
After Brahma left, Krishna took the calves, which were just where they were 1 year ago, and brought them to the shore of the river, where he had been enjoying lunch along with his friends. It is explained that the calves and the boys remained in the forest and on the riverbank for 1 full year. Lord Brahma did not actually take away the boys and the calves. By the Lord's illusory energy, the calves and the boys did not notice the passing of time, nor did they feel any hunger or thirst. The residents of Vrindavana did not notice them, nor did Lord Brahma. And when Krishna desired, everything regained its former manifestation. In this way, Krishna performed many wonderful pastimes along with his dear devotees.
Hey, he missed it.
Hare Krishna. How was the performance? Wonderful. Haribo. So, this was a performance by Madhav module and a drama on Brahma Vimohana Leela. We saw how Brahma got bewildered. We're going to request the children and the teachers to arrange to come forward for a group photo. So the teachers of Madhav module, which is standards 7, 8 and 9, are Sarvaguna Mataji and Leela Priya Mataji. And the drama was choreographed by Gokul Chandra Prabhu. A big round of applause for this wonderful devotees. And the narration you heard was by Harismita. So after this, now this was the last performance. After this, we will have certificate distribution and gifts also. So requesting all the kids to assemble in front of the stage. Kids, you can sit down. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Just shut up your mouth. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Don't make so much noise. Please don't make noise.
We request all the children to come.
Hare.
The children should assemble in front of the stage. Please come. So now we will have the certificate distribution. I will be calling out names. So first will be Damodar module. Who the kids from the Damodar module, raise your hands. Damodar module, children. All are Damodar module.
Hare Krishna. Request all the teachers to make their module students sit down here. We are going to have distribution of certificates. We need to be in module wise. If you are not in module wise, it will be difficult to distribute. So let us have module wise. Which module is here? Let all Keshav students come here, please. Keshav, all Keshav students come here. Those who are not in Keshav, you please start moving to the right. Sit down, sit down. Gopal module can sit here. Gopal. You right? Gopal? All of you, Gopal. Gopal module, please come here. Students from Gopal module.
So now we all know how much efforts the teachers are taking with the children.
Damodar students can sit here. Damodar module students. Okay.
So now we will have the certificates distribution. First, we will start with the Damodar module. And as I call name, Damodar module teachers can send. So I'd request His Grace Murli Murari Prabhu to please come on stage and hand over the certificates to the Damodar module children. So first is Krishna Chandra. Second is Samhita Sharad. Please keep applauding so that we can encourage the children. Mahati. Mahati. Next is Mahati. Next is Saharsh Singh. Saharsh. Gahana. Gamini. Please keep appreciating this kids. Lochandas. Aniruddha. Lochandas. Aniruddha. Anish. Think they are brothers. Chaitanya Sharma. Haripriya. Vian. Prafullamuki. Daksh. Daksh. Next will be Dhruva. Dhruva Tejas. Next is Samhita Sri Lakshmi. Moksha Gaurangi. Kirti. We will go with the Gopal module now. Do we have Ashok Gaur Prabhu here?
Who else we need?
I would request His Grace Madhurasham Prabhu to please come on the stage and present the certificates. For the Gopal module, Bhakti Shri, Shri Vinayaka, Saksham, Gauri, please encourage these kids. Adya, Madhav, Bhakti, Bhakti, Dhanya Vaishnavi, Shri Dhama, Sarvagya, Yatharth, Janardhan, Yatharth first. Maybe. Shriya, Shriya, Mohit, Jishnu, Karthik, Lalita Sakhi, Subhadra, Vrinda Kishori, Leela, Harshita, Samhita, Kanav. Kanav. Sriyansh. Darhas. I would request Sri Bhagat Prabhu to come on the stage for giving the certificates. This is for Keshav module. Manaswini. Anvita. Manaswini. Anvita. Rangarupa. Devamrit. Mithun Abhinav. Mithun Abhinav. Charan. Neel Madhav. Neel Madhav M. Krishna Prahlad. So for the distribution, what we have done is we have husband and wife together for giving her the certificate. Krishna Prahlad, Damodar, Chetan, Harinandan, Brinda, Arav, Arav. I would now request, after Arav, I would request His Grace Haridev Krishna Prabhu and to give away the certificates, and Prema Mother Mataji, you can hand over the certificates. Kruti. Wait. Shriya. Dhruv Yadav. Nitai. Neel Madhav Sharma. Jayadev. Siddhant. Janishka. Oh, Janishka is. Shri Radha. She's Gaurang. Vibhavi. Shreya. Shrestha. The next certificates will be for the Madhav module. I would request His Grace Pramonita Prabhu to please come on stage and hand over the certificates, and Lilya Prema Mataji also. Thank you so much. A big round of applause for these wonderful kids. So Madhav module, first is Tanav. We have the Madhav module students here. Tanav. Dhruva Jwalapur. Dhruva. Dhruva, come this side. Aniruddha Kulkarni. Shri Vatsa. Come this side. Shri Vatsa. Shri Vatsa. Come this side. Dhruva Bachu. Akshobhya. Akshobhya. Anvita. No, she's there. Aniruddha S. Siddharth. But certificate will be different. Sridhar. Varshit. Jagannath. Pooja. And Vaibhavi. Allow loud round of applause for the wonderful kids and their performance also. And so we have requested His Grace Narari Chaitanya Prabhu to come on the stage and hand over the gifts to the teachers and also those who have helped either choreographing or setting up this entire program. And children, Hare Krishna, we have the KK song also, so please be ready, okay, after that. So we have requested His Grace Narari Chaitanya Prabhu. So I'll call out the names of the teachers. Damodar module, Prema Vinodini Mataji. And Madhusmita Mataji. Madhusmita Mataji. Gopal module, Madhuri Gaurangi Mataji and Sita Kripamai Mataji. Let us by loudly applauding, we will be thanking these wonderful teachers for their efforts. Keshav module, Prema Madhurya Mataji and Radha Chandrika Mataji. Prema Madhurya Mataji and Radha Chandrika Mataji. How are they? And for Madhav module, Sarvaguna Mataji and Leela Priya Mataji. We'll also request Harismita, Vrajpriya and Gokul Chandra Prabhu to please come on the stage as well. Harismita. Harismita had choreographed the dance drama for the Gopal module, which was the Bala Ramayana. Do we have Vrajpriya and Gokul Chandra Prabhu? I think they've gone. Call. He might be there. would also request Prasanna Prabhu to go on stage. You have to, otherwise I'll push you on the stage. Please go. Prabhu has been very active in all these photographs, videos and all these things. So now we will have the KK song. I'd request, there's one more minute. Teachers will, kids please be seated. Please be seated. So while the children are getting ready.
Hare Krishna. Request, if the teachers are with their children, please make sure the students don't have certificates. If they can hand over to their parents, or you can collect it, you can hand it over later, so that they are free from the certificates when they are doing the KK song. So you can give the certificate. So Madhav module, please come to the stage first.
Hare Krishna. So as we were discussing earlier also, this wonderful, can I have your attention please, Hare Krishna, while the kids are getting ready, for the parents, all these wonderful efforts by the teachers, by the organizers, and especially His Grace Venugopal Prabhu and Mangal Priya Mataji, so much wonderful efforts have been put in to ensure that the whole Krishna's Kingdom program goes on wonderfully. So much efforts have gone in. But definitely there will be some room of improvement also. And we would really cherish your feedback in terms of any room or anything that you feel. Like I got a feedback some time back saying, when Mataji approached me and said, for the drama, there was a feedback that the children, when they're doing the drama, when they're talking, when they're doing the dialogues, they should face the audience. And it's a very valid, positive feedback. And we'll take care of that in the next time when we choreograph the dramas and the dance also. So like that, in the curriculum, in the course that we have for Krishna Kingdom, for your children, definitely you'll be interacting with the children once they come back home, right? What you learned today, what was taught today. So like that, do you have any feedback or anything, any positive, anything, even negatives there, please share with us. So anybody would like to share, they can raise their hands and I can come over with the mic if you want to share. Please. It is very helpful. It will be very inspiring for the devotees who are managing this whole program. So anything is there that you would like to share? Mataji, you would like to share something?
Hare Krishna, everyone. It was really an outstanding event. It was really, the kids performed really well. And I would like to thank the teachers and the participants for their outstanding performance there. And that was a valid point, what someone has given the feedback that they should face the audience and do the performance. That was the only issue even I had. And I had sent my daughter, this is the first year she has started this Krishna Kingdom. Gopal module, she is in Gopal module. Daughter's name is Adya. Yeah, the one thing what was lacking in her was the self-confidence. But after coming to this Krishna Kingdom classes, I really saw her gaining confidence all over the classes, and she has improved a lot of traditional values which has been taught in the class. I really appreciate that, and I really thank the teachers, and kudos to the teachers and the participants for the class teacher. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. It was a wonderful point when Mataji said was, the child got self-confidence. And other important point which you said was the values, the value education. It is one of the most important thing that we miss in this so-called mainstream schools. So it is very important. Any other such feedbacks? It is welcome. Anything? Huh. The children understand. So any other feedback? Yes. We'll take care of that, sir. I don't know Kannada. So what Prabhu is saying, we can have Kannada and English both. But if I have Kannada and English, the program duration will extend. As such, it is extended. So I'm so sorry for that, but we'll try to manage that. We'll try to manage that. We'll try to manage that. Yeah. So we'll take care of that. So any other feedback that you want to share, whether English or Kannada, you can share, please. If you are not raising hands, I'll come with the mic to you. So, anything else, parents? Mataji had shared also earlier. Okay, no worries. So, upcoming also like this, many events will be there. And also I had announced about, for the parents, Geeta Amritam is also there. So now what we'll do is, there is a Krishna Kingdom song. Many of Mataji's first year, so you will hear the song also. Many of us have heard it earlier also. It's a very beautiful song. And all the children, along with the teachers, participate in the song. So the children are getting ready. So I think they're all ready. I can try to provide some live commentary inside the stage. So next, that's a good point also. Next Krishna Kingdom we will announce, because now since we have, usually it comes around June, July. So because it'll after the vacation the children come back now. So that is when it happens. So we will announce also. I think all the numbers are there, so they will ensure that it is.
Thank you.
Hari Om. So we want join our kids also to our this one. We want to join our kids also. Yeah. So everybody need information.
Yes, I'll connect with you later.
blessed us with the gift of Krishna together with tutors and friends, gives the best of loving fun. We all belong to Krishna's kingdom, where we enjoy eternal freedom. We all belong to Krishna's kingdom, where we enjoy eternal freedom. Learning the way of surrender from the servitors of Shama Sundar. We love all with all our heart. Forever are we Krishna's part. We all belong to Krishna's kingdom, where we enjoy eternal freedom. We all belong to Krishna's kingdom, where we enjoy eternal freedom. We thank you, Srila Prabhupada, for your love and care. We do pray that we chant His holy names, at His lotus feet to stay. We all belong to Krishna's kingdom, where we enjoy eternal freedom. We all belong to Krishna's kingdom, where we enjoy eternal freedom. We all belong to Krishna's kingdom, where we enjoy eternal freedom. We all belong to Krishna's kingdom, where we enjoy eternal freedom. Krishna's kingdom, eternal freedom. Krishna's kingdom. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We all belong to Krishna's kingdom, where we enjoy eternal freedom. We all belong to Krishna's kingdom, where we enjoy eternal freedom. We all belong to Krishna's kingdom, where we enjoy eternal freedom. We all belong to Krishna's kingdom, where we enjoy eternal freedom. Krishna's kingdom, eternal freedom. Krishna's kingdom, eternal freedom. Krishna's kingdom, eternal freedom.
Haribo! I would also like to request now His Grace Venugopal Prabhu and Her Grace Mangal Priya Mataji, please come forward. Mangal Priya Mataji, Venugopal Prabhu, and Arjun as well. Oh, They are the backbone, the spine, and the everything. They are they have organized. They are managing the entire Krishna's kingdom. The brain and the heart, both of them. Selfless, unrelenting service attitude. Prabhu, you can take a photo. Let us all chant. Let us all chant once Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Take. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare.
Hare Krishna. So, before we wind up, I'd just like to express our gratitude to His Grace Narari Chaitanya Prabhu for the opportunity, for this service, and of course for enabling all the facilities so that we could do this seva. And also like to express our gratitude to His Grace Mathura Shyam Prabhu, who all through the year has been helping in the background in various ways, in helping us with all the procurement and in guidance for the service. Also like to thank all the teachers all through the year, week after week, they have done this service tirelessly. Thank you so much, all the teachers. And also the kitchen team, particularly the kitchen team who also every week made sure there was prasadam for the children. Also the serving team, parents came forward on their own and served. Particularly, I remember Vinod Prabhu every time making sure prasadam is kept aside for serving. Thank you, Vinod Prabhu, Vasu Prabhu, Vishwapati Prabhu, all of you who are there week after week. Thank you. Also, would like to thank Tribhanga Prabhu. He's not here, he's at the building, but he's always helpful in making sure all the facilities are arranged. And today's kids prasadam will be served above the kitchen, and for parents and others who have come, they will be served in front of the temple on the ground floor. So kids, all the children, Krishna's kingdom children, please go up above the kitchen.